Phoenix is a popular area for people across the country looking to move and buy a new home. Many have bought their first homes here, but we don't hear much about the experience of selling that first home and then buying your second home, moving into that one. The National Association of Realtors says between July of 2022 and July of 2023, 68% of people who bought a home were repeat buyers. It can be scary and stressful, but there are some mistakes to avoid to make it easier. So joining us in studio here is Phoenix Realtor Simone Wilder. Hello, Simone.
Hi.
Tell me, is it a buyer or seller's market right now? Because in this case, you're doing both.
Yeah, for sure. So I would say it's definitely a seller's market right now in Phoenix. There are great opportunities for buyers though. So if you're hearing that and you're wanting to buy, don't feel disheartened by that.
Yeah. What do you think people are not knowing when they go to sell that first home and move into that next home?
Well, I think it's some of the expectations are a little bit off when you're thinking about wanting to sell that first home and buy your second home. One of the things that I hear all the time is the idea that, well, I should be able to buy this home and then buy a bigger, better home, and my house payment should be the same house payment. And that really isn't a thing, you know.
That sounds lovely.
Doesn't that sound nice? Wouldn't that be nice? So no, I mean, that is not the right expectation to have. However, there are ways for you to take that equity from your first home purchase, apply it to your second purchase, but also to help pay down the debt, your car payments, your credit cards, those things that are adding up to your monthly expenses, where you can maybe have like a net neutral move and have that bigger, better house, still have the same amount of money coming out every month, but now you're in a better home that's building you more equity in the place that you want to be.
And less bills.
Fewer bills, isn't it nice? It's a lot less stressful that way.
Okay, so we have some 4 mistakes to avoid. One of them we just hit on, assuming bigger is better. It may not be the case. Tell me about don't wait.
Well, so don't wait to list your home. So a lot of people think that, okay, I'm only going to sell this home if I can buy the one that I want to buy, and that makes perfect sense. However, it is a big mistake to wait to list your home. If you're going to go and make offers on properties, a seller isn't going to view you as a serious buyer if your home isn't even on the market. So it's important to take that step, put it on the market, and know that you don't have to sell it before you're ready to buy, but at least be serious enough to put it on the market.
Okay, you've got it there. The next one was wait for interest rates.
Here's the thing, once those rates come down, then all that competition heats up, and if you have a home you have to sell, that makes you a little less than ideal. So it's better for you to try to buy when the rates are maybe a little bit causing that competition to stay more under control, so that you're not having to overcome all these bidding wars and all these buyers that don't have a property they have to sell.
And if you're buying and selling, you may lose in one way, but you'll win in the other.
Exactly,
So
it all
that could be
balances
there
out.
too. Okay, and then let's see, it was keep first home as a rental.
Yes, so a lot of people say, I want to be a landlord, so I'm going to keep my first home. And I think that's great. You can do that using a HELOC. You can use that to buy your second home, your down payment, use that for your down payment. But a lot of people are, you know, they're barely getting by. They're a little bit nervous about their payment already. So having 2 properties is a big responsibility, and having to manage a renter, it's just something people have to really have all their eyes open and really understand all of the factors that go into that before they run towards that as the solution, because it might not be the right solution for them.
And in this town, I feel like it's such a trendy, oh, I'll make it an Airbnb.
Exactly, yeah, people get big dollar signs in their eyes, and that's great, and I'm a proponent of that, but just know what all of that entails before you go down that road.
So what do you think is going to happen in the interest rate?
So the interest rates are supposed to come down, but it's all going to be a matter of what happens with inflation. So inflation is what drives those rates. So we just have to keep watching to see where those numbers go.
Yeah, it's just kind of TBD.
TBD is right.
All right, with Simone Wilder, thank you so much. She is with Jason Mitchell Real Estate. If you want to find her, ask her more questions. Thank you very much, Simone.
Thank you.